Greetings, Earthlings. I have another update from the Absurdium for you. It's going to be a short, quick one. Obviously, people are starting to talk about the flock cameras a lot more and how they tie into surveillance states and where this technology is coming from. And yet again, unfortunately, we seem to have found a line back to Epstein and Ehud Barak, the former Israeli Prime Minister. Now, this story is from 2022, so this is obviously already in full effect, and this is absolutely terrifying. Okay. Israeli firm plans expanding its deployment of video altering tech. You heard that right, altering. Toka sells hacking technologies capable of finding, accessing, and manipulating security and smart camera footage. Human rights attorney raised alarm Monday over the expansion plans of Toka, an Israeli cyber firm, they're always bloody Israeli, that sells hacking technologies capable of finding, accessing, and manipulating security and smart camera footage. Co-founded by former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak and former Israel Defense Forces cyber chief Yaron Rosen, Toka sells technologies that allow clients to locate security cameras or even webcams within a given perimeter, hack into them, watch the live feed, and even alter it, and past recordings. Haaretz reported, citing internal documents it obtained and reviewed with a technical expert. The company, whose activities are overseen by the Israeli Defense Ministry, was set up in 2018 and has offices in Tel Aviv and Washington, Haaretz reported. It works solely with state clients and government, intelligence bodies, and law enforcement agencies, almost exclusively, but not just in the West. According to the internal documents, as of 2021, the company had contracts with Israel valued at $6 million and had also planned an expansion of existing deployment in Israel. Toka can tap into web-connected cameras found virtually everywhere: intersections, parking lots, malls, hotels, airports, and even homes. Haaretz compared the firm's cyber offense capabilities to the 2001 heist movie Ocean's 11, the second best movie ever made. Ocean's 12 was the best. That's a joke from What We Do in the Shadows, by the way. In that film, an elite crew led by George Clooney and Brad Pitt hacked the closed-circuit TV system of the Las Vegas casino vault they are trying to break into, diverting its feed to a mock safe they built in a nearby warehouse, the outlet noted. Now, I don't know how much more invasive and manipulative this technology has to get before you actually start to get concerned about it. Sorry, I'm fussing over my hair because I just cut it. This is terrifying that they can now manipulate this, and they can even access cameras in your home. That was in 2022. Right, so this whole layer of impunity for Israel, this is what it has created. It's going to create a global fascist surveillance state where they get to do what the hell they want, and they keep us under the thumb. And this is going to go as far as pre-crime now, because this is already being used. Now, there was a couple of other things. That's why I wore my, so you can see it, my Afghanistan cricketing jersey. $25, cheaper than any half-decent fucking t-shirt I can buy. So I've started buying things like this. So Afghanistan, now the US, who is not a signatory to the ICC but is trying to dismantle it brick by brick, is now leaning on the ICC to separate their investigation into war crimes in Afghanistan and abuse of minors. They basically want all of the investigations of war crimes removed completely. And this was after, obviously, the Washington and Tel Aviv backed lobbying campaign to get Karim Khan removed as the chief prosecutor. Now, international law. What does it actually mean? If you can have Caucasian institutes demanding that only be used for black war criminals, like warlords, dictators, because that's what it was really designed for. This isn't meant to apply international law equally to all. No, this is to be applied for people that we don't like. So our war crimes are fine, okay? Because our war crimes are against brown people, and brown people's lives don't matter. Okay, for anybody who might have seen the clip of the interview that a BBC journalist did with one of the heads of the settler organisations, that now they're claiming that their lives are worth 10 million Palestinians. Okay? Zionism is a supremacist, racist ideology, and that is why Dr. David Miller won his case protecting his right to have an anti-Zionist view. It's now considered protected speech. So I would suggest everybody counter with that now. If somebody accuses you of being an anti-Semite, say, no, I'm anti-Zionist and my speech is protected. One other thing, Soweto. It was Mossad. This was confirmed by Chinese intelligence. They've been watching the situation for months. It's got Mossad's dirty little paw prints all over it. Okay, so they've obviously Israel, and the US have decided to give their Zionist Moroccan king a leg up in his argument about wanting Soweto back. Now, you'll hear no argument from me about Soweto and Gibraltar. They're both hangovers from colonialism, but to weaponize the migrant issue and refugees, and to have about 70, we're getting conflicting figures. Let's just say 60 died trying to swim across there. It's so disgusting that's how little life means to them. So anyway, yeah, Chinese intelligence confirmed that. I will place a link to this article in the notes for anybody who wishes to read it. And you mofos have a lovely weekend.